We're here in my backyard with none other than J.P. O'Brien, also known as J.O.P. James Pumpkin O'Brien.
I'm not known as that.
You're not?
I'm the original J.O.B.
He's older than you.
I'm the second J.O.B.
Behind me, you can clearly see my entire quiver of surfboards. This is probably one of the most ramshackle, beaten up quivers you'll ever see in your entire life. However, they work. So why are you hating? What's your problem?
I don't know.
Why are you doing that?
How about this? Are we talking about this upcoming swell?
Well, I was just going to say, if you've been on the internet lately, you may have seen that Surfline is claiming 10 to 15 feet. And as a Surfline Premium Plus member, I have all the access to all the extra features. So I know exactly what's going on. How about you?
Where did you check that forecast at? I just want to fact check.
I'm not saying that on the internet, dude. Are you crazy? Longport 32nd Street.
What do we got?
You can't fact check me now, dude. That forecast is from 2 days ago.
Oh, we got a 6 to 8.
No, I'll click it.
Yeah. Did you see that wind forecast? Hold on.
Very poor.
42 mile per hour. Southwest though, as long as there's some wave.
Something new and different.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, we're gonna start at the bottom. Not necessarily the bottom though. Before we start, what's your fondest hurricane memory?
Honestly,
Fun
I
one, right?
don't remember what storm it was, but I remember I was with Tigres and we were going up to Crystals. Everyone was kind of showing up late and you were just running down the beach. You're like, all right, can I curse?
Yeah.
You're running down the beach and you're like, what, is it not good enough for you guys? Because we were like eating food and stuff. Then you paddle straight out and just got pitted like right in front of the rocks.
That's your fondest hurricane memory?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm honored I could make that.
Oh, you're talking about a Jersey hurricane memory, right?
Anything.
Yeah.
Mine is probably when they dredged Ocean City and it was like literally top to bottom super bank for like 8 days and then it was gone.
Was that the New Jersey Namibia swell?
No.
No, that was a winter swell, huh?
Yeah. I was getting all those right barrels, like double barrels, triple barrels. All right, so without further ado, let's dive in.
The Ben Gravy 410.
Don't say useless.
Is it? This is the 410, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not useless. For me, I actually have one of these still. This is the board you take to a shore pound and you never put a leash on it. And they're really hard for me to surf. This is what I do. I stand up and the foot goes right off the back. What kind of wave are you in this on?
I would use this for like a rolly right where it's kind of long period, which is pretty much every hurricane, but kind of like the waves we were talking about this morning. A right that'll like kind of peel into a jetty. It's got a lot of face on it, long period, but maybe it's not the most top to bottom wave ever. So you can kind of force the issue on reverses, get little snaps in. This would be for the day after the swell or El Slamo the day before the swell.
Yeah.
Northeast wind leading up to bombing surf. Yeah.
This is what Perry was surfing the other day, right? 410.
Yep. Perry Saganas, AKA the Spartan, the defending El Slamo Classic champion. Big frontside stock airs on this.
Is this video coming out before the slam?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Perry's kind of on it.
He's been out there every day,
Yeah.
every tide. But this is a great board for tight, dumpy sections like he talked about. And yeah, you're gonna have fun on this on like the short period shore break.
What's this one?
5.6 barrel Cuda.
The barrel Cuda quad, also blown out fin box. God damn.
What the hell, dude? Why'd you do that?
I just looked at it too hard, I guess.
Look at the dings I fixed yesterday.
Well, were these from packing it with fins?
Yeah.
This thing's sick. Probably super floaty. I would surf this in Florida. Like mushy sections, being able to get across the flat section. It's probably pretty fast as a quad too, but I've never actually surfed a quad.
You haven't?
No.
So this is a really fast board. It's actually also good for kind of top to bottom, but tight, punchy surf. You can ride it in long period and like you can get that glide in that coast, but it's also gonna be good for like, let's say it's like chest high and kind of just bully and vertical and you wanna like race past the section real quick and get out to that open face and do some type of wrap. Because it fits in the pocket, because it's small enough, but it also has that float and that like low entry rocker.
Yeah.
that will
This is a paddler for sure.
help you coast across the wave and just be the fastest guy out there. You'll be surprised how much I use this for this upcoming swell, even though you're leaving.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if the swell's gonna hit,
Come on.
but it might.
Grower. Yeah. Woo! Firing.
Here you go,
That
Willie.
forecast is gonna change at least 5 more times. I surfed this morning.
Your beard's too nice for you to be that cynical.
Should I lighten it up a little bit? This thing is also super hard for me to surf. I honestly,
You
I
hate my board.
I just can't figure out self tops.
Why?
There might be a clip of it if you got it earlier where I stood up and just went right off the tail again. I don't know what to say about this besides I got stuck in the rip earlier and I had to paddle around the jetty.
Look, this caught a
into the
fin
bay.
too. So this board is everything that you would not expect it to be. It's 24 freaking inches wide, so this board works surprisingly well as like a kind of, it's hard to say rail to rail, but rail to rail soft top, you know? It
does that mean?
actually gets around.
Let's unpack that.
Well, sometimes on a soft top, you're not even gonna be able to turn the thing.
Yeah.
This thing actually gets around. You can get it around and then back. And it also, you know, wide ass bottom, good for airs. Good for Slammo though, because it's 48 liters of volume. So you're already in, it's just crumbling, it's crumbling. You're in, then you're dropping in. As opposed to a smaller board where you're dropping in and getting
Dumped
chucked,
on the rocks.
you know? So
Yeah.
out the back El Slammo, or like little like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, but wait, I'm on the 5.8 retro fish, I'm making it. Down in it, Sebastian Inlet, 1985.
That was the last time the sandbar was good there.
Yeah. Now we're getting into JP's wheelhouse.
Oh, is this a shortboard? Your typical thruster? What is this, the semi-pro? This actually does feel really good. Can I surf this
Yeah.
later?
Yeah, how big is it?
This feels like a normal board I would surf
5'9".
because I'm the guy who just can't bring myself. Actually, I did buy a twin fin, so I'm like kind of stepping into a different territory.
You did?
Yeah, that's the board I was surfing today is a twin fin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Well, you know, just adding weight.
What do you think about this?
You got 2 blown out fin boxes. You know, it works though, right?
Board works great.
Yeah.
So all around shortboard, high performance wide, waves under 6 feet. Really pretty much any waves on the East Coast.
You can push it, yeah.
Until it gets to that critical, I don't really want to paddle a 5'9" into this type of wave. Then you're going to want to look for something bigger, something beefier, something with more of a pulled in tail, because this is a wide tail. But this helps you skate across flat sections, gets you to where you need to be so you can make a small wave look fun and rippable.
Well, you're pretty good at that.
This would be,
Is there a hole in the nose too? Now you got some grass in there forever.
this would be my all-around small wave shortboard, or my all-around shortboard, because I don't really have a high performance shortboard because I don't really.
Let's take a look at this too. Aside from the board that you'll see in a little bit, this is the only one of this quiver that has a track pad. What's your thoughts on track, no track?
Not good enough to need one. Doesn't matter.
Not good enough to need one.
I'm
You don't
not-
think that
I'm not skilled enough to need a trackpad.
you don't think that the track pad is kind of like the cheater for people who aren't good enough?
Does it make me look cool? Yeah. Oh yeah. Does it do anything?
All right, you heard it here.
No.
If you're trying to look cool, buy a track pad. If not, just soul surf it.
No. Okay. So yeah, you make a good point. So I know I'm going to be forcing turns on this board.
Yeah.
So I have that.
Yeah,
And
you know that's where your foot's gonna be.
probably best chance of doing a nice air is on this board. So that's nice to catch your back foot if you actually do hit the section at the right time. But let's be honest, boys, not getting in the air anytime soon.
Yeah. Not with that attitude.
Here we go, boys.
I'm betting you do an air later.
We're stepping in, step into liquid.
What's this, the 8?
No.
It's the 7? Which one is this? The
Your
7?
eyes have that bad of measuring tapes in them?
Well, it's bigger than I am, so. I like this board. Super easy to paddle. You can like just one kick and you're in a wave. It's super glidey, super wide. You've made fun of me a lot of times, but I actually get seasick on these things because I'm sitting on top of the water just moving around. But no, these are good. I've actually surfed this 7, well, not this particular one, but I've surfed the 7 more. Like, that's the only soft top I ever really surfed down in Florida.
I was gonna make a very, very heavy claim. If Judgment Day came upon us and the Lord himself came down from the heavens and said, every surfer is only allowed to have one board for the rest of their life,
This is the one.
I'd go Wave Bandit 7.0.
Well, I forget how long ago it was. Ben and Jordan were down in Florida, and he made me have a soft top session right out at OAV. And,
Dumpa?
well, up the beach a little bit.
Okay.
And I was on a 7, and I was trying to hide how much fun I was having.
Why?
Because I'm always like, dude, soft tops, bro. Like, kind of messing with you.
Are you a core lord?
No, it's all good. I like soft tops now. I'm just really bad at surfing them. But he caught me. He seen me tag one little floater at the end, and I smiled up and I paddled out. He's like, you can't hide it, dude. You know you're having fun. I'm like, shut up, man.
Well, this board is, dude, surprisingly all around. I mean, you're not gonna dig in and do the rail carve of your life, but you can do snaps, you can do carves. I love doing a grab rail carve on this. I have gotten in the air on the 7 a couple times, but good for tubes, good for floaters. If you're in the wrong foot position, you're done. But
Yeah. If you're up past here with your back foot, you're just.
But if you're doing it right, amazing all around board, because contrary to popular belief, a lot of people could use something like this when it gets big because you can catch the wave early and also you don't have to worry about getting hurt. So 7.0, baby. It can thread tubes.
Didn't you cut the bottom of your foot open real bad on a soft top fin?
Yeah, that was a 9er though.
Ah, okay. Is this the
Above
barrel
the 9,
board?
actually.
This is your barrel board?
That is my barrel board.
What's it called?
Jordan, what's this called? The Pounder.
Stop it.
Jordan named it.
You named it the
And I
Pounder?
said, why is it the Pounder? And she said, because you're pounding the waves. And I was like,
Yeah. What waves are you talking about?
cheeseburger.
What is this? What size is this?
That is a 5'11".
No dims, huh?
Don't need them.
This is actually a cool board.
Wait, is it a 6.0?
It is a 6.0.
It is a 6.0. Okay, so all around tube board, you see, little thummy.
Look, hold on, everyone look. All his fin boxes they're in shape on this
Intact.
one. Yeah.
I would ride this when it starts getting to that level where it's a little bigger and you kind of need to be serious. So a little thinner, in the tail. It's got that, whatever they call this thing.
Double concave.
Yeah.
With a little V out the back.
Yep, so it's going to hold rail. And it's got, nice angular rails in the back. 5-fin setup. I ride it as a quad.
You put all 5 fins in.
I have.
Have you really?
Yeah.
What does that
Nothing
do?
wrong with that.
Does it
Just makes it tight.
Yeah.
But I would go probably like a four fin stretch, medium. Just nice little quad set. This is strictly for getting barrels. I mean, you can hammer an end section if you need to. I had a freaking aftermarket wax grip pad on here.
Is that what?
And it peeled off one day when it was like 10 foot. So look, it's just capturing mud, dirt, and mung. But shaped by Brian Brown, Ben Gravy Surfboards, unreleased board. Should be coming out in 2025, but straight up for tubes, this thing will thread anything. That's what it's built for. Getting in, getting down the line, getting through the tube sections, getting blown out.
Got his board. Nicely.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Holy. Oh. What? What? That was nuts.
Moving on up in the world, buddy.
Let's try that again. The
you got
9.
That's
8?
not the 9.
It's long, bro.
It's the 8.
So this is just a foot longer than the 7. More paddle power. Is it the same width as the 7?
No, 7. I actually don't know the dims exactly, but the 7 is 90 liters. This is 100.
100 liters. just for reference, if you don't mess with soft tops, like I'm 180 pounds, under 6 foot, and I'm riding like 31 liters.
Yeah, so it's 3 times the liters plus 10.
Yeah, easy math.
Something like that.
So this is gonna
So-
float anybody.
You're not gonna miss a wave. It's for trimming down the line. However, if you step back, you can hammer a big old float on it.
Blast a floater on this
Yeah.
thing. Difficult to duck dive though. I think the last time I surfed an 8, it was like you get hammered by some white water and it just pushes you backwards in towards the beach.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take this if it's 3 feet at 16, no leash.
You're blowing up the spot.
You're gonna want to just paddle this out there with no leash on.
Is this what you surfed it? You surfed
No,
it?
I had not even a wave bandit that day.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's right. Do you have a picture of that?
yeah,
Might want to put that up there.
I'll put it in there.
3 at 16.
3 feet at 16 seconds. So, you know, more fun, little less control, but, well, I don't want to say control, a little less maneuverability, but you're going to be just stock standard stuff and tubes on this thing. Should I throw the fiberglass board too?
Yeah, no, don't do that. Oh my gosh.
What do you got there, buddy?
Oh man, look at this. This is the menace. Where is Dennis? Is he over there?
Nah, he went inside, couch potato.
This is the next step past the twin fin, is you get a mid-length. And then you start bending your knees in a little more. Style God.
You get a wetsuit with a beaver tail on it, paint your fingernails black,
Yeah.
try to convince people that you like Black Flag.
Honestly
It
though,
all works in conjunction.
when Will was surfing this at the point like a month ago,
It brings out your style.
full style. It's like you're forced to slow down on it.
Forced to slow down, draw out your turns, focus on what you're doing in the moment, and it brings out people's style.
And paddleability. I mean, if you're putting clips on from the session earlier, you're
Well,
like breezing into waves, you know?
And also, like, people are gonna look at this board and say, oh, small wave board, maybe a long period swell, long waves, you're gonna wanna do some carves, whatever. I rode this board, twin fin. I will just show the video. I don't even need to talk about it.
Oh, that's the one. Time for brekkie.
It is everything that you could ever need for a big barrel. Everything.
Yeah.
Gets the job done.
Do you ever do keel in this? Single? Have you tried that yet?
I don't like single fins.
I've never surfed one.
They're just, I don't know. I like this. I actually bought some T2s yesterday. Kevmo's recommendations. So
Yeah?
we'll see. Because these, see this?
Yeah, a little flimsy.
I got T2s that are more like, they try to convince me they're carbon fiber. But I was just scraping off the paint.
Yeah,
And it just were these with
it's
paint
just
on
rubber
them.
underneath it.
Yeah. But yeah, 7.0 Menace. This thing's gonna be used a lot for the Hurricane, believe it or not.
Like if it shows up.
Midlength guy. Harold. Oh.
This is the 9.
Finally, you got the
We got
9.
there.
Yep, what do you think?
There's a lot of board.
110 liters,
That's too many, bro.
9 feet.
I don't know what I would do with this, so I'm just gonna hand it off. Where are you surfing this? Knee high?
This is for tiny waves, or if we're out on the shoals, like a quarter, half mile out to sea, and 2 other people are using the jet ski, and you dump me in the water and you're like, you're the paddle guy for the next 30 minutes, 9,
This is the
all
one.
day.
Yeah.
Because then you're picking off those peaks way out the back and just trimming in, and then when it gets to that inside where it actually doubles up, you're just, you know, just Hail Mary, go for it.
All right.
Why not?
Let's paint a scenario.
Okay.
It's like, you know, chest high, kind of mushy.
Yep.
What's your favorite, like, kind of outside of the box maneuver on one of these?
On the 9 specifically?
Yeah.
Rights or lefts?
Rights, come on. We don't go.
Right? How outside of the box are we talking? On the 9?
Yeah.
Just probably just cosmic. You know what I mean? Just a cosmic straight line. You know?
That's it?
How about you?
You're not even going down the line?
No, I am.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
down the line.
All right, so you're just cruising.
Under the pier.
You're just cruising. All right.
It's unbelievable.
We have a
you
clip of
wouldn't
that
believe it.
going under the pier in Vera
With the 9.
with the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was specifically referencing Skelly's, but
Oh.
I also have that clip.
Are we calling that a pier or a dock?
You know?
I mean,
You got this
if you
one.
said the dock, I would have known exactly what you're talking about.
So they say 8s are late, 9, never mind. Right?
What does that mean?
Never mind,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
going out.
yeah,
You guys
just-
are out there on 9s?
Yeah.
I'm good.
We're going back
I'm
to
gonna
sleep.
go to work.
Yeah.
Here we go, people.
All right, definitely don't throw this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. All right, massive shout out to Kenny Shapes, best shaper in Utah. Kenny sent me this board. He hand shaped it, hand painted it. He put the time in on this thing. This is an 11-foot glider. Here you go, buddy.
There's your keel.
Single fin guy. What would you do on this?
Oh, dude, I'm cruising.
You
This
know
is just straight cruising board.
You know what this is for? You know those days after the hurricane when it's 6 feet at 13 still, but for some reason you can't find a good wave, but they're just long ones. Glider, baby.
This is the one.
Yeah, why waste your hurricane season trying to do tricks? Tricks are for kids, dude. Going straight is the new thing.
You could go tandem on this thing.
Me and my wife could.
We could too. It would just be a little weird.
I'm in the front.
Okay, that's fine. What was that movie? This is
good one.
also like a piece of art.
If you're feeling like, let's just say big swell comes in, you get barreled all day, and then the next day, like I said, it's like still 4, 5, 6 feet at 13 seconds, and the shoals are cranking, but you don't want to do step offs because like, why bother? Paddle this thing out to the shoals, you're getting like 4-minute rides. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You will after next week.
I'm gonna be back in Florida. Wishing I was up here. This is the Rhino Line Special, specifically designed for step-offs.
Yeah.
Little extra weight. I mean, I guess the extra weight's not only helping you get into the wave, but also it's not blowing out of your hands when you're ripping down the line on the ski.
It's to combat wind. It's for stabilization on the wave.
Do you even need wax? Probably not.
I'm probably gonna wax it though. And then the Rhino liner is also because all my friends get stoked and they go, let's get another one. Bam! Just hammer my boards into the jet ski.
Oh yeah.
And they get so dinged. So this is a 510 of this board right here. Little thinner, like not as much beef because you don't need it because you're doing step offs. So you don't need any paddle power. And little shorter, just in case it gets bowly so you can be deep in the tube. This thing's fast as ever. You're gonna get spit out for sure with this board. As long as you're surfing with people who are relatively the same height, so like me, JP, and Will would be good. I got one more surprise for you, JP. Come with me, guys. Hi, wife.
He's gonna pull the 15-footer out.
Oh! Yeah! Oh yeah! What do you got here, buddy?
Oh my gosh. How many liters is this one?
Don't even ask.
215 liters.
Don't ask questions you don't know the answers to.
What is this, a 10?
This is a 10, baby.
I nailed it. Finally. I got no business on this thing.
No,
Not
he
at all.
does.
I don't even have a car I could put this in, if we're being honest. It's not going on the roof.
What do you think we would use that thing for, though?
I don't know. Yoga?
All right, let's put it back. I would use this for, man, you know what? Tanker surfing.
Ah, okay.
Perfect board just in case it gets real small. But then again, I have the glider, so. All right, let's bring a couple more aspects into the quiver before we wrap this up. How you doing, boss?
$2,000 if you want to buy it.
Wait, who said that?
I think it was that guy.
My producer?
Yeah. 1,800 if you're real good.
Trying to get a deal.
A-Frame claimed earlier today that my jet ski is worth $2,000, dude.
He's got to
Pretty
add
depressing.
at least 3 zeros to that.
This is the Sea-Doo, AKA the Sea-Don't GTX 170. Thing is a boat. Gets it done. Step offs, driving around in the back bay with your wife.
Twin turbo and supercharged, 645 horsepower, does 6,000 miles per hour.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We got the life sled straps to go over the seats. Been told many times I don't need these. The guy at the Sea-Doo dealership told me, ain't no way you're gonna pop a seat off a Sea-Doo surfing on the East Coast.
And did you rip one off?
No,
No?
but that's because I had the straps.
Oh, okay.
But my buddy the Moose decided that he was gonna roll this thing on the outer bar that one day. Brandon
yeah.
Kelly's been known to roll it. Boothby's been known to jump it, like 15 feet in the air.
Who flipped the dinghy? Who are we at?
Brandon.
That's
Yeah,
right.
dude, he's
was
a maniac.
That was wild.
In all reality, all the boys are getting pretty good at driving. So this is an essential part of the quiver. I think 11 foot, maybe 36 inches wide, 18 thick.
700 liters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she floats.
Yeah.
She'll get you into anything.
Yeah.
Paddle power, effortless. Hi, wife. She's moving out. So it's been exhilarating. Hope you guys enjoyed my hurricane quiver.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Thank you, JP, for being here, and we will see you for the 10 to 15 foot Jersey swell coming up.
6 to 8.
And also, I did want to put my van in there as a quiver, but you guys know my van. You see it over there. Looks good.
That's a 18 footer. Also does 6,000 miles per hour.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't really, Jordan just tripped.
Yeah, right?
It wasn't really like educational or informative. I guess it was informative.
It was informative.
It was more about like what I ride, and my quiver is definitely a little bit different than most people's. It's probably more broad. Most people have it dialed down to like 2 boards, but we're trying to squeeze as much fun as we possibly can out of every hurricane and get like 10 sessions out of every storm. So we're just having fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe you did learn something. I didn't.
I didn't.
Good to know.
All
We'll
right.
see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe for the dream.